All right, team, what's going on? I'm Tim Jenkins, and welcome to All Things QB. And today we are checking in on Justin Fields and his Week 5 performance, Thursday night football against the Washington Commanders, in which Chicago won their first game this season, and he had another huge outing. But before we get into it, you football junkies like me, I want you guys to know about our Patreon account where we have longer breakdowns that have more clips. Plus, it's a really affordable way to support this channel, and there are free trials so you can try it before you buy it. But this is an exciting one, team, because we have great play designs from Chicago. We have great execution. We have even more big plays that we left out there that I'm excited to talk through. We have a couple of things that we have to improve, but the question we're trying to answer, man, is Justin Fields officially back? Please, please, please FTA this thing, which means comment for the algorithm, like the video, and then hopefully by the end of this YouTube video, I will earn your subscription. But until then, let's jump into the film. All right, team, here we go. We are jumping into it, and we are talking through the first play of the game, which we've got graded as bad-ish. And we've got that because we've got a great little shot play design where we've got, let's first watch it. We've got just simple play action. What does play action mean? It means our 5 down linemen are all setting for pass, right? We're all setting for pass, but the quarterback and the running back are the ones who have the play action fake, right? So when we say play action, it means, hey, we got pass pro up front with the run game fake. If we were to say run action, it means, boom, we're pulling these guys or we're doing something so the protection's not as secure, but the fake is better, okay? So we got a little play action. We've got Mooney, he's going to be on this ultra high, and we got DJ Moore running across on this deep over, right? You're really going to read this thing 1 to 2, deep to shallow. Justin gets to the right spot. I think Mooney does a good job with his route, too. A little play action fake. We get to the right spot. Mooney's open. The reason I've got it as bad-ish because I don't love the way Mooney tried to track this. Where to me, it kind of feels like that turn versus trying to sprint to the spot hurts us. Now, I don't think it was a great ball either. I think the ball obviously could have been better, right? We could have hit him in stride. We could have put it a little further outside. But to me, at first when I saw it live on TV, I'm like, man, we just flat out missed that. Now that I'm seeing it on tape, you sit there and you kind of think to yourself, man, is it kind of partly the way Mooney tries to track this thing that ends up costing us, okay? But we're going to bounce back. We've got, what I want you guys to pay attention to is I want you guys to watch this safety rotation from Washington, right? You're going to see this safety get high. This safety's going to come in here. He's going to be more of a robber or a rat player. DJ Moore is really probably on a slant and go, is what I'm guessing, that converts against this pressed corner. So usually when you have, this slant and go route, the sluggo, it gets a hard corner. We're going to kind of convert it to just, hey, really easiest release, either inside or outside, and then just take it vertical. But you also see him give that little stick in there on the slant. So to me, it's like, I think we probably had slant called, right? But the most important thing is trying to keep this safety on the hash, right? Try to keep him over there before he can fully rotate and then beat him with the football. DJ Moore obviously creating a ton of separation. But I want you guys to take a peek at Justin here because I want you guys to, watch the footwork, right? A little bit clean here from a drop perspective, okay? Really buying time. But you can see his eyes, how they start over to this safety just for a split second, right? Hey, peek over at that safety for a split second, try to hold him on that hash, and then let's go ahead and snap our eyes and locate DJ and let this thing rip. So to me, I think really good play design, right? We talked about it where it's going to be tough against Washington to really survive if we don't kind of take some shots. I do think the Broncos recipe, took a bunch of shots early, and it's kind of what the Bears then followed up and did when they watched that tape, and I think it was a great game plan going into it. Here we've got no grade, but I want to talk through the design because I'm torn here because, look, we got DJ Moore on the go route. You got this flat control here. We got the post with this wheel. To me, what I can't figure out when I look at this play is why Justin decided to work to DJ's side. Because to me, with the coverage we've got, this quarter shell, this concept here where you've got the post with the wheel is an unbelievable concept. However, you can see his eyes immediately go left. Then by the time he gets back to it, where it's like, hey, let's go ahead and hit this back, he's under pressure and he's taking a sack. So to me, it's like, man, huge missed opportunity here from the Bears because I really love the concept they had down in the red zone. And if I'm being honest, I think Justin just goes to the wrong side. I think there's a lot of plays where it's, hey, against this coverage, let's work here. Against this coverage, let's work here. This, to me, was the coverage where it's, hey, we need to work that quarter side. We need to work that post with the wheel. We really need to give that a chance in the red zone. We got to get the ball out of our hand, because they got some dudes up front now that can get after it, okay? But the nice thing is it doesn't matter, right? Because he's going to bounce back and he's going to rip 6 here. We've got our running back out here, right? It's our H out here. He's running just this hitch route. So really what it turns into is almost 4 verts, but with a smash element to it because you have this hitch route, you have this high-low with the slot takeoff. But listen, formationally, I love this. We get DJ Moore as the slot receiver. Now he's the one on the takeoff from the slot. As a quarterback, you really probably work this thing inside out. What I mean by that is you're going to read this thing 1 to 2 down to 3, right? Work it inside out. You can see Justin, boom, where do his eyes start? Resets outside, delivers a strike, easy pitch and catch. Love it from a formation perspective. Love it from a play design perspective. Love it from an execution perspective. Hard to not enjoy that clip. Really hard to not enjoy that clip. You can see Justin scanning his eyes, gets outside, boom. Great catch by DJ. Right here, I want to talk you guys through because I really love what they're doing. So we're pulling this guy and we're making it look like we're hitting this thing power front side, right? But you're going to see Justin pull out. You got the arrow there. I've got Kmet highlighted because what I want you guys to notice is we're going to act like we're then leading up, right? Sometimes we pull this guy, boom, with the kick out and the back. It's like we got a lead blocker for the back, right? So he's going to make it look like he's doing that. And then he's going to throw his brakes on and he's going to come all the way out here. So I want you to watch him first. And then we'll watch that backfield action. So first watch that tight end, sell it, and then reverse out to where now he can lead. Love the fact that we sold it like that. Now let's go ahead and watch the backfield action. Now watch Justin in the back. Boom, you can see they sell it. Then we reverse out, get vertical, a little QB run game, man. It's something we haven't seen a ton of this season, but now that we're seeing it sprinkled in, you see how it can be effective the way you dress some of these things up because look at how it makes guys like 57 get caught in the wash, right? You get in there, all of a sudden you're caught in the wash, and then it's like, hey, guess what? We picked up 7 before anybody, even gets near our quarterback. Yeah, I hate that late of a hit, but I don't know if it's late. I just, me, quarterback guy. Okay, this is one that we had early in the season where Justin didn't throw to the sail, right? We had the sail open. We didn't throw it in week 1. Now we've gotten to the point where we're throwing the sail, but we missed it. Okay, same exact concept that we had week 1 of the season. Justin hangs on a little bit longer like he needs to see this sail route open up. Hey, get to the right spot, but we missed it. We can't have that. There was some, him and 11 just weren't on, right? You guys know me. I'm a big Mooney fan. I think Mooney can play a little bit. I think he's pretty underrated if I'm being honest. But there was something off between those two last night. They just couldn't connect. They couldn't find it. They had a couple opportunities for some big plays. And those two just got to get it right. They got to figure it out. Need a couple extra reps between those two during this mini bye. Let's get those guys getting after it, huh? This is as simple as football can get because we are straight up saying, hey, listen, we're going to let our backside best receiver run a hitch or a stop, a 9 stop. We're going to throw it. And then, okay, so we completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which tells me it was probably a 9-yard stop and he worked back to it. Okay, we completed a ball for 7 yards, right? Okay, we're running 9. Look at this. We complete a ball for 7 yards. And then now look at DJ Moore. Okay, I'm going to backside spin. Here's something too, though. Like Mooney, hey, did he have a great night catching the ball? No. But does he end up getting his paws on this safety? Yeah. Okay, now listen, was it a great block? Absolutely not. But that's something that you got to kind of love from a receiver, right? Anything we can get from those guys, in my opinion, is a bonus, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm being honest, I don't like this little extra hitch at the top of Justin's drop, where you see it here. So look, boom, that's where I want to see the ball thrown from. That little extra hitch I don't love. And I think that's part of why we had a couple that looked like potentially were getting jumped. And then, we fit it in. Okay, now we got a little DJ red zone touchdown, man. I just, as a DJ Moore fantasy guy, I drafted him in fantasy. Wow. Last night was fun to watch. We're going to sell this under route, and then we're going to get back out and get vertical. An under route is a 5-yard in. Okay, so this is a stutter under because we're going to sell the 5-yard in, and then we're going to get vertical. Fields gets it up and down. DJ goes and makes an insane contested catch, man. That is why you go and get him as part of that trade. That is as good as it gets. Let's see if we can get a little slow-mo here at the end. Yeah, it's tough to appreciate it fully from this angle, but heck of a catch. Great throw. Really, really good stuff. We got another one where it's just like, we're dressing things up correctly now, okay? Let's go ahead and give Getsy some credit, right? Because I think I was pretty hard on him. I think a lot of people were hard on him. And I'm going to be honest, this was a darn good game plan, okay? We are going to dress this up with, if we're pulling someone and we have a fake, what is it, team? Run action or play action? Dun, 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 dun. Play action. Nope. Run action. Okay? Anytime we pull, it is run action. It is run action, run action, run action. So look, we got this guy pulling plus the fake here. That's what makes this run action. You guys got it? Now that we know that, the concept, we've got DJ Moore taking the roof off down the middle. Hey, we're going to peek this as 1, but we got Cole Kmet on that super deep hank, or really just deep hank. Okay? That's our 2. Look, Kmet's going to sit right over the ball. DJ Moore's taking the roof off. That's what creates this separation, right? It's a vertical, okay, stretch concept. Vertical stretch there. Kmet sits over the ball. Justin, boom, puts it on his chest. Kmet goes and does a little bit after the catch, too. Big guy, hard to take down, baby. Okay, a lot of people got mad at me when I said, I think Kmet can play a little bit. I think he's playing a little bit, And people are like, oh, that's terrible. You have a terrible take. I think he's a pretty darn good player, if I'm being honest. I think the kid's going out there and he's doing his job. So, call me crazy. This another one where it's just like, man, there's something about it. Justin and Mooney just a step off to last night, We've got this inside, boom, sit. We're going to use that as a screen. Mooney's going to be on that outside release vertical. Outside release vertical. Justin overthrew him on the sail. And then now it's just not enough juice. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. That's 100% PI. But look at my guy right here. Look at my guy right here. He's signaling incomplete. It's like, no, dude, that's pass interference. Yeah, I don't know how it's not called pass interference. But as a quarterback, we would still grade that as bad in the meeting room because our expectation when a guy is there is up and down for 6. We're getting up and down for 6, not up and down for PI, right? Now, should it have been PI? Yeah, the ball should have been at the 1, but we should be up and down for 6 there. Okay? This one, we got double slant. If we read this thing inside out, 1 to 2. If I'm being honest with you guys, I would love to see him throw this outside slant. Put it on DJ Moore's chest right now. Okay, you're in the pocket. Put it on him. If I'm nitpicking him, this ball goes right here. No excuses. Rule number 76, no excuses, play like a champion, right? But Justin keeps it, goes and gets vertical, gets the first down, and slides to protect himself. So can I get really mad? No, I can't. But I would love to see him play on time from the pocket because I do think he can do it. I think he can rip it around. I think we just got to continue to encourage him to do so. But listen, go making a play. You go make a play. Can I ever get mad at you? Probably not. Okay. Now we got Cole Kmet, guy who can't play at all. Can't play worth a lick, according to a lot of people. Hey, guess what? Touchdown. Okay. We got this immediate flat release from the back. We got a little high-low here with like basically a shallow concept, right? Justin does a good job. His first progression's there. Put it on his chest. Cole Kmet, touchdown. This is the kind of stuff, though, that I'm talking about with Fields hitting his back foot and letting this thing rip. Look at this real quick. Back foot ball. Okay, I'm not going to lie. This footwork can get so much cleaner. So much cleaner if we want it to be. It really can. With that being said, who cares? He hit his back foot in the ground, and we scored, right? So do we care? No. Now we got a little QB run. We're pulling both these dogs, guard, tackle. We're faking toss to the right, and then Justin's going to fake toss, and then he's going to follow him up. This is tough to stop because anytime you add your quarterback in the run game, guess what? We're what we call +1 in the run game, meaning, hey, we got an extra player because our quarterback now is counting in the run game because we're running him. Also, as a defensive coordinator, now you have to spend, a whole period, a half a day on prepping for QB run because you just don't see it that much in the NFL. So now that you have to spend extra time on it, even if the Bears only run it 3 times, that's a win from a time perspective, right? They're spending less time elsewhere. So to me, I think that's the other exciting aspect of it is not only is it a win from the number standpoint, but I also think it's a win in the preparation standpoint. So this I like, and I want to talk about it because this is just super simple spot concept, right? We've got our little spot route right here. We got a flat. We're actually going to end up running like an over instead of a corner, which is a cool way to get to it. But nonetheless, guys, I just love these super simple, quick game concepts that everyone runs. But it seemed like the Bears weren't doing them for a while. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, look at how then Justin can play fast, get the ball out. And listen, I get not a huge gain, only 5 yards. Tim, why are you covering? It's only 5 yards. Because I'm covering it because I love this idea of like, hey, let's just get the ball out of our paw, right? Let's fire a little quick game here. Let's get the boys' feet. Let's get the guys' feet moving forward. Let's get the boys in the huddle. We're moving forward. We're moving forward, fellas. So I like it, okay? This one, we got to watch Justin. So it's twofold. One, we got to watch him and appreciate what he's doing here. Appreciate that he's getting into scramble drill, and he's one of the only guys on planet Earth that can make this thing happen, okay? But we also have to say, hey, we can't miss this once we do what only we can do, which is, boom, get out of that. Oh, man. This is one that we cannot miss. I know he's trying to guide it. He's expecting him to kind of sit down and not really take off on him. But just like, dude, don't guide it. Just stick it on his chest. Oh, man. That one's tough. One's really tough, if I'm being honest. That's one that I just love to see him complete. Plus, at this point in the game, it's like we weren't really moving the ball great in the second half. So I think we got a little conservative. But, man, I'd love to have seen him hit that one. Okay, this one, I'm going to be honest with everyone, man. This just flat out ugly everywhere. So, one, we're bringing DJ across. Mooney's talking to him. DJ's in motion. Nobody's ready, right? Like, Justin, we got to have more awareness than this. And then we're going to get two guys firing. We're hot. I don't know where our hot answer is. Maybe it's here. Maybe this guy's supposed to be on a shallow, and that's our hot answer. But no one was ready over there. So no one's ready. We've got a free runner. We don't have a hot answer. We just have to throw it out of bounds. Just ugly everywhere, okay? Whether we didn't get a clean play call in, whether Justin didn't call it well in the huddle, I don't know what's going on. Whether Mooney didn't know what to do, or he's trying to tell DJ what to do. But it's just like that's just sloppy football. We can't have that. We're a better football team than that. We really can't have it, okay? This one's insane to me. Watch the snap. Fields just going to make this right, okay? Justin Fields, look at him field. I mean, gets vertical, bats the ball to himself. Yeah, that's, to me, like, this is part of what makes this kid great. Okay, you motion him out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield. Ball snaps high. I'm going to tip it to myself. I'm going to catch it. I'm going to go get vertical. Yeah, you just got to flat out love it, okay? Now we got the DJ stop. All right, we got the DJ stop route here. So this is another one of those where I love the simplicity of it, right? Hey, what are we doing? We've got our best player, and let's let him work backside one-on-one. Let's let him give a little bit of push off at the top, make a play. Great football. Look at this outside location here. Boom. Outside location, so we can't get the bat down. And DJ getting vertical. This is the one where everybody on planet Earth is like, did he step out? Did he step out? Did he? All right, let's start going slow-mo here. So not at yet. Still nothing. Still nothing. Ooh. If his heel hits down right there, it's definitely out of bounds. If his heel didn't step out there, he's scoring a touchdown. And he's making his fantasy owners even richer. Man, this one's tough. So we had so many backside stops, right? Hey, how many times have I said, I love the simplicity of it. Put your best player backside. Boom. Run that backside one-on-one. Let's beat them. Now we finally set it up, right? We set it up all night. We got the backside one-on-one, the stop. Now we're going to stutter, right? Meaning stop and then get vertical. So look at DJ. Acts like he's sitting down again for the 7th time. All right, team, I hope you enjoyed those 18 clips. What you just saw a glimpse of was clip number 19 because, like I said, over on Patreon is where we have the longer breakdowns with more clips, and a little bit of why we have to do it is because as the channel has grown, these videos get more and more where they copyright strike it, which means the other people get the monetization from the YouTube ads. So we have to find a way to continue to keep this channel rolling, get this channel better audio, better video, all that good stuff that I want to keep bringing to you guys. So it's another affordable way to support the channel by jumping over to Patreon. But I do not want you to have to jump over to Patreon to get the answer to the question, which is Justin Fields officially back? I don't know how you could say no at this point. 2 great weeks, and I get it. A lot of people, the argument would be not great defenses he's facing. I don't really care about that because I think he is making good quality decisions. I think the scheme is improving. I think he's playing better within the scheme. To me, those are the important things. Not like, oh, we had unproductive weeks. Well, yeah, look at the tape. No one's open. We got people in our face. Like, to me, I think he is officially back. He's playing better. This offense is rolling. I'm excited to see what they do the rest of this season. So, guys, you comment below. You let me know what you think of Fields' performance last night. And until next time, peace.